Hello friends, let's solve question number 4. A triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 3 centimeters such that the segments BD and DC into which BC is divided by the point of contact D are of length 9 centimeters and 3 centimeters respectively. Find the sides AB and AC. So this is the question. So first of all, circumscribe a circle means what? First we have to draw the circle. After that, a triangle ABC is drawn such that it touches the circle with its sides. Clear? So that is the meaning of circumscribing a circle. So they have given radius as 3 centimeters and they have given BD length as 9 centimeters and DC length as 3 centimeters. Now they have asked us to find this length AB and AC. When you see here, from the point B, two tangents are drawn. Okay, from the point B, two tangents are drawn. So recall theorem 9.2, what does it state? The length of the tangents drawn from an external point are equal. So the tangents drawn from external point. So here BD and BF are equal. See in the figure, in the question they have given only point D. But here for the side AC, the point of contact I have taken as E. And for the side AB, the point of contact I have taken as F. Okay. So, from an external point, when the two tangents are drawn, BF and BD, both are equal as per theorem 9.2. So, first let's write, let E and F be the point of contacts for the side AC and AB. Okay. Let's write that. So here I have written let E and F be point of contact for sides AC and AB. After that whatever was given I have written. So in the next step what will I do? From B, BD equals to BF, write in brackets since theorem 9.2. Okay. Since theorem 9.2 BD equals to BF. What is B? It is 9 equals to BF. So therefore BF equals to 9 centimeters. Put it in brackets. So here we got this value as 9 centimeters. The same way from C, what can we write when you consider this as a external point? CD and CE are the tangents to the given circle. So, as per theorem 9.2, the length of the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. So, from C, CD equals to CE, write in brackets since theorem 9.2. Okay. What is CD? They have given it as 3 equals to CE. Therefore, CE value also we got it as 3 centimeters. So here what will I do? I will put it as 3. And again, so two vertices we have taken. Let's move to the third vertex. When you consider here A as a third vertex, since two tangents are drawn from the point A, AE and AF. But here no information was given regarding either AE or AF. We have to find first of all either AE or AF we need to find, but we don't know either of it. So now what will I do? Since if any tangents are drawn from an external point, what does it mean? It means that their lengths are equal. Correct? So here also what will I write? From A, AE equals to AF. Since theorem 9.2. Okay. Since theorem 9.2, the length of the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. AE equals to AF. Let AE equals to AF equals to X. I am assuming it as X. If one is X, the other automatically becomes X. So let A equals to AF equals to X. So now we need to find out this X. When you find out the value of X, then automatically you can find the value of AB side and AC side length also you can find out. So in the next step what will I do? Here we know the side BC value, right? Here side BC equals to, I can write it as small a, right? Equals to how much? We can write it as BC equals to BD plus DC equals to BD plus DC equals to 9 plus 3, that is equals to 12. Therefore, side BC equals to A equals to 12 centimeters. So 1 we know. In the same way, let's write for AC and AB. So AB equals to, side AB equals to, C equals to, small c equals to, AB can be written as what? AF plus FB equals to AF plus FB. What is AF here? AF in the figure, we have taken it as X. Correct? We have assumed it as X. AF and AE both we have assumed as X. So it can be written as X plus 9. That is X plus 9 centimeters. What is this? X plus 9 we have assumed it as, for C it is X plus 9. The same way for the side AC equals to small b equals to, AC can be written as from the figure AE plus EC. Write the same thing here, AE plus EC. Let's see in the figure what is AE here. It is X plus 3 centimeters. Okay, that is equals to X plus 3 centimeters. So side A value it is 12. Side A is 12. C is X plus 9 and B is X plus 3. So the next step what will I do? I will just make the areas of triangles, areas of triangle equal. I'll do that. Just make the areas of triangle equal. So there exist two formulas for areas of triangles. One is square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, which is Heron's formula. We remembered, right? We have derived the formula also. Please go through that in case you didn't see. And the other one is 1 by 2 into base into height. So what is S here as per the Heron's formula? S equals to A plus B plus C by 2. What is A? It is 12 plus, what is B? It is X plus 3. X plus 3 plus what is C here? X plus 9 by 2 equals to 12 plus X plus X. It becomes 2X plus 12 by 2. That is equals to. Here in the next step what will I do? I'll take 2 common. It becomes 6 plus X plus 6 by 2. 2 and 2 will be cancelled off. You'll get X plus 12. What is this? S value, you'll get it as X plus 12. Okay. So when you get S value as X plus 12, we can substitute here directly. But here 1 by 2 into base into height you want. When you see base is 9 plus 3, it is 12, you will get. What is height? Height is nothing but AC. Okay. 1 by 2 into BC into AC it is. Clear? So here what will I do? Just substituting. Square root of what is S? It is X plus 12 into what? S minus A. First write S. X plus 12 minus, this is S value, minus what is A? See here, minus 12. Again S minus B. This is X plus 12 is S minus B. What is B here? It is X plus 3 minus of X plus 3 into S minus C. What is S? Here it is X plus 12 minus C. C is X plus 9 minus of X plus 9 equals to 1 by 2 into what is base? B is base, right? Base here for this is BC. Height is AC. 1 by 2 into BC into AC. Write the same thing here. 1 by 2 into BC into AC. Clear? So, just let me continue this here only, because if you continue in the next page, it will be a bit problematic. Okay. X plus 12 minus 12. It is nullified. It will become 0. So first one, what can I write? X plus 12 into x. The next step, what will I do? X plus 12 minus x minus 3. So write it in brackets. X plus 12 minus x minus 3. Again, x plus 12 minus x minus 9 equals to 1 by 2 into, what is BC? See here, side BC we got it as 12, 12 correct? So here 12 into, what is AC here? AC is x plus 3. 12 into x plus 3. Let me continue the same in the next page now. See here, let's continue now. So square root of x into x plus 12. So x and x will be nullified. 12 minus 3 it becomes 9 into x and x will be nullified. 12 minus 9 it becomes 3. Okay, equals to 2 ones are 2 6 equals to 6 into x plus 3. In the next step, what will I do here? I'll just do squaring on both sides. When you do squaring on both sides, what does it become? X into x plus 12 into 9 3s it becomes 27 equals to 6 into x plus 3 whole square. Okay. So next another simplification part. So what does it become? X into x, it becomes x square plus 12x into, I'll keep 27 in the same way, equals to 6 square, it is 36 into x plus 3 whole square. When you see here, it is 9 3s are 9 4s are correct. Let us multiply now. 3x square plus 36x equals to 4 into, what this is in the form of a plus b whole square. It can be written as a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 3s are, it is 6x. So 3x square plus 36x equals to 4x square plus 36 plus 24x. I'll send all this to the one hand side. Let's see what does it become. So when you send this, 0 equals to 4x square minus 3x square plus 24x minus 36x plus 36. So I'll just put it in the proper form. So it becomes x square minus 12x plus 36 equals to 0. Okay. Now what we need to do, we have to find the factors for the quadratic equation x square minus 12x plus 36 equals to 0. When you see here, 36 factors or 6 but here it is minus. So minus 6 into minus 6 becomes plus 36, minus 6 minus 6 it becomes minus 12. So the factors will be x square minus 6x minus 6x plus 36 equals to 0, x into x minus 6 minus 6 into x minus 6 equals to 0. Therefore x minus 6 into x minus 6 equals to 0. Therefore x minus 6 whole square equals to 0. Therefore x value will be 6. Clear? So here x value we got it as 6. But what did we assume in the starting? What is the value of x we have assumed? See here in the figure we have assumed AE and AF as x. But we got the values as 6. So AF